Hello Scorpio, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I am so happy that you are here with me today. This is your weekly reading for August 26th to September 1st. So I'll concentrate on your incoming energies. We will get some tarot cards. We're going to do an angel message. We're going to tie the reading together with further angel messages, and then we're going to get your angel number to complete the reading. So there will be multiple messages coming through. So please remember that this is a general reading. Take the parts that resonate and leave the rest. And even if only parts resonate, please consider leaving comments. I love to read them and it helps me to connect with your energy. Now, I've already meditated and prepared the cards for your reading today, but I would like to cleanse the space together. So we're going to do that with the ringing of the bell. So please be mindful that you will hear a loud bell sound now. All right. Okay, Scorpio. For those of you that are new to my channel, welcome. I hope you enjoy your reading today. Those that are returning, I can't thank you enough for all of your love and support. So I hope that you can sit back, relax, and enjoy your reading. Thank you. So let's get into your incoming energies. Let's find out. For the beautiful sign Scorpio, what are the incoming energies for Scorpio? As we move through August 26th to September 1st, remember we did go through a full moon on the 19th of August in the sign Aquarius. Wow, soulmates is the key here. I'm going to go through this one more time. Let's see. We've got partnerships here. Partnerships working in unison with somebody. Oh, you're working very hard towards something here. All right, so let's put those out like this. There we go. Let's start with the bottom of the deck. And we'll go three back. These are your current energies. These are the energies that you're bringing into your reading this week. All right, so when we start three back, we're at number 48, poised. Feeling a sense of achievement, accomplishment, confidence. You're really feeling good about the place that you're in at this time. And I think a lot of that has to do with number 46, which is regeneration. And again, that is all transformations that have been taking place. Slowly but surely, I think you have been going through a multitude of transformations. What it's doing is it's making you feel like you are really accomplishing something. You are feeling really good about the place that you're in at this point. And number 25, round and round. So even though you feel like things were kind of going round and round for a while, this regeneration that's taking place, this whole transformation that's taking place is helping to break that cycle of you feeling as if you're kind of spinning your tires. You know, you've been in a roundabout energy, but that energy is starting to break because of the regeneration that's taking place. A lot of that, again, has to do with that full moon in Aquarius that happened on the 19th, closing out those cycles so that we can bring in some new energy. And you have beautiful new energy here. Number 41 was the first card, really the one that wanted to come out. And I think it's going to be a lot to do with what's happening for you during the course of this last week of August. Number 41, soulmates. Soulmates, it's a very general term, soulmates, because soulmates don't necessarily have to be our love partners. They can be our best friends. They can be somebody that we work with. It's the energies that gel well with somebody else. It's like you're the yin to their yang or vice versa. You complement each other in so many ways. And sometimes soulmates are our spiritual soulmates as well. It can be people that are not on this earthly realm that are our soulmates as well. But I do believe that you've got soulmate energy around you. So there is somebody that you really work well with. You bounce ideas off with them. And you know what? There's a lot of joy and laughter and love and compassion in this relationship. So I believe it is a very soulful union and partnership. And again, that can be with business, it can be with love, it can be with friendships. And then with number 42, chop wood, I think that you put a lot of work and effort into the relationships that you have. And I think you will find that this week you might have to be working a little bit harder at it. The chop wood is definitely about, it's about putting a lot of hard work and effort into something in your life. You're ready for changes with that regeneration, and you're ready to close out that round and round cycle. And a lot of that comes with the hard work and effort and dedication that you're putting into something. And number 4, higher power, that is you. I think that you have the higher power. Again, you are a very deep You're very passionate, you're very deep, you're very intuitive, you're very connected to your emotions. And I think a lot of that is going to be coming through during the course of this week as well. So I think your higher power is really what's going to help you to figure out where the areas are that you need to chop that wood, where it is you need to put a little bit extra attention into. And it has something to do with partnerships or relationships with people around you that are important to you. So that could be your children, it could be your parents, it could be your siblings, it could be, again, work-related friends or associates. It's going to resonate differently with each of you. All right, Scorpio, let's find out a little bit more. Let's get into your tarot cards. Let's find out if we can get a little bit more to the story here. We've got the soulmates, we've got the chopped wood, and we've got the higher power. Really being in your own power this week. Very powerful energy for you, Scorpio. I think you're going to get a lot more nudges and a lot more of your intuition is going to shine through here as well. Okay, soulmates, it could have to do with a marriage or some sort of a contract. Again, if it's on a personal level, where it's on a love level, the Hierophant could be about soulmates that it is a marriage. It could have a lot to do with marriage. And it could be that you're having to work very hard with this marriage. And you know what? You've got a lot of spiritual strength around this marriage. This union is very much spiritually guided. But there is definitely some work that has to be put into this. So you could be at that sort of crossroads if you've been in a relationship for a very long time. You could be feeling like this week it's just taking a little bit more extra effort, which is important. I mean, we all have to do that at certain times. Relationships don't just happen miraculously and keep going in the same way. They go through lots of trials and tribulations and changes, and that's, you know, and that's what helps you grow together as well. But this is definitely commitment. This is definitely contracts. And like I said, it could be a contract at work as well. So again, with the chopped wood, the Hierophant, and the soulmate, you could be in a partnership at work. And there could be, you could be revising your contract. You could be reviewing your contract again. And there could be, again, you're having to put a little bit more extra time and effort into something there. There is a whole new beginning happening here. It's like you're starting a whole new journey here. So for some of you, you could be starting a whole new journey where your love life is concerned. So whether that's you're in an existing relationship where you're working really hard at it and you're really finding your things are starting to really feel like they're starting back fresh again. The Fool energy is the beginning of the Fool's journey. So again, it's kind of unexpected directions. You're going in different directions, but you're feeling excitement, you're feeling passion, and you're feeling energized to really want to embark on this new journey. And then with this beautiful number 17, the star energy, Aquarius energy, and of course we just had that full moon in Aquarius. I think that a lot of regeneration, again, took place around that full moon, and I think you're seeing cycles in your life changing. I think there's a lot of change happening. The higher power is stepping in to let you know that you're not going at this alone. For a lot of you, there is healing in a relationship. So again, even though you've been putting a lot of hard work into the relationship, it's at a healing point now where you're really feeling hopeful, you're feeling love, you're feeling blessings, you're feeling joyful, you're feeling sort of, you're really almost feeling like when you stare up at the sky and you see the stars are aligning, you feel as if they're aligning for you as well. And it's really helping you to embark on this whole new journey. So now I feel like there's a lot of an emotional journey going on here, Scorpio. So let's find out. And again, it does have something to do with a contract. Contracts can be work contracts as well for some of you. If you've been feeling things have been sort of round and round in your partnerships or with work or with relationships, it's because maybe you haven't been putting the work into it that you need to. If you want to create new, beautiful beginnings in your life, it does take work. So it is important for you to put that work into it. You will benefit in the long run from all of the hard work that you put into it. Let's get a clarifier for the Hierophant, please. So if I could get one card for the Hierophant. There's 1, 2. Okay, it wants me to take 3 cards. All right, oops, that one was. So 10 of Wands. So yeah, see, there's been some burdens. There's been things that have kind of been weighing on you, on your mind. And again, if it's to do with work, it could be that you've been taking on a lot of extra work. You've been doing more than your requirements with work, and you're feeling those burdens, and those burdens can sometimes weigh us down. They slow us down. They prevent us from moving forward, and they keep us sort of in a roundabout energy. So I think there is a contract with some sort of partner here that you've been feeling that sense of burdens. But what's nice to see here is there's going to be a victory, meaning that you are going to get to the truth of something here. There's going to be clarity, and you're going to feel a victory here. So even though, and with the burdens, the 10 of Wands, 10s are the completion of a cycle as well. So something is coming to a close so that you can open up the doors to something new, because remember, there is a whole new beginning here. Now, the victory is, again, it's that breakthrough moment. I think that you are going to feel less burdens. I think you're going to feel healthier. I think your mind is going to feel a lot clearer. You're going to be able to stay a lot more focused, because with that Ace of Swords, it is part of the mental suit. So you are feeling a lot more focused in everything as well. The Queen of Pentacles. Now, this could very much be your energy. We don't go by gender with any of these cards. The Queen of Pentacles is an earth-based sign, and I know you're water sign, but this could resonate with you at this time. The Queen of Pentacles, being earthly, is Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. We are in Virgo season. This comfort is being financially comforted. You feel the comforts of all the fruits of your labor. You've been working very hard. You've been working hard in a marriage. You've been working hard in a relationship or a partnership. You've been working hard at work, whether it's an entrepreneurial position that you have or whether it's you working for somebody. You have always put in a lot of hard work, and now you're going to feel the comfort of all that. There is a victory here. Those burdens, it was worth the burdens, because the burdens are actually what are bringing you this comfort, and there is a sense of victory. So when you look at all of this weight that you've been putting on your shoulders, whether it's emotional weight or even physical weight, you've been putting so much work into something that you've been feeling like you're weighing yourself down. Know that it is bringing you exactly where it is you need to be. It's bringing you the comforts of life. The Queen of Pentacles is very practical, but she's also very caring, and she is motherly to a certain extent. She likes the people around her to be taken care of as well. And you have the financial resources. You are getting those financial resources that are really helping you to be able to facilitate all of that as well. And this is why you're feeling that great sense of victory. So let's find out what this new beginning is with this Fool energy. Let's find out what the Fool energy means. I think you've been putting a lot of work into you bringing about a new direction. You've been contemplating it for a long time now. It's just been hard for you to get off the merry-go-round. All right, yeah, you're definitely coming into some new beginnings. So the Queen of Wands energy is much about creativity, determination. She glows like the sun. She's just like the sunflower. People are drawn to her personality. She's got a lot of exuberance about her, and that also could be your energy at this time as well. With having two queens in your reading, I think it's very nurturing energy. So I think you always feel that need to nurture. There's a lot of love. Queens are all about the sort of like that motherly energy as well. So for some of you, it could physically be motherly energy around you. Maybe your relationship with your mother has required you to put a lot of hard work and effort into it, but you're starting to see some breakthroughs with it. You're starting to see that you are moving in a whole new journey here, which is really nice. I think you're dealing with a lot of things from the past. So the Angel of the Past, the Judgment card, you're reviewing a lot of things from your past, and that's what's, this is what you've been putting that hard work into, but it's helping you to get the clarity that you need. You're able to put the past behind you so that you can move on to that next phase, which is your whole new sense of rebirth, your whole sense of new renewal. And these, the Judgment and the Fool card are beautiful cards together, because in order for you to embark on this Fool's journey again, for you to start something new, you have to do a compassionate review of your past so that you can put certain things from the past behind you. And know that you are full of creativity, creative energy, and determination. Nothing will stand in your way. You are not afraid of the hard work that you need to put into the relationships in your life or even into your work. You know that you are the sign of facilitating change. Change is always a part of your life, and you do it with a sense of confidence. And this is really what's going to help set things in a whole new direction for you as well. Your higher power is being revitalized by the star energy. The star, I think, is a lot of your wishes and fulfillments coming, you know, coming into fruition for you. Okay, so we've got a flipper there, and we've got that. So there are some things that are coming, coming to a close here. Oh my gosh, you got... Okay, so you got a few cards here. These were the ones that flipped. I think there's healing going on. I think emotionally you're healing from a situation. It could be something, again, to do with a partnership, or it could have to do with parents, children. And you know, it was leaving you feel a little empty. But there's a lot of love around, you know, and again, we all go through these emotional sort of ins and outs in our life. But I think it's something from the past that has kind of snuck up on you, and you're trying to deal with it this week. You're putting the hard work and effort into it. You're trying to get to the truth of everything. I think it has something to do with, it's something to do, I think it's more, it could be more on a personal level. With the star energy, you are really starting to feel that healing energy. So whatever it is that you've been going through that was causing some sort of sadness, that is coming to an end. The healing is starting to take place, and a whole new love is coming, is surrounding you. And it has a lot to do with your spiritual journey, because your higher power is reaching out to you to let you know that you're not alone on this journey. You have a support system here. You have soulmate energy here. But there's definitely a lot of healing energy here. You are putting something from, your emotions are feeling saddened from something that happened in the past. You are moving past it because you're breaking the round and round energy. The change is facilitating around you, and it's bringing out beautiful love and abundance for you. So there's a lot of love here, a lot of love, because where we feel sadness, we feel love. Not everything is always going to be, you know, running smoothly 100%. There's sometimes going to be little bumps in the road, but it's those bumps in the road that give us a shake up and say, you know what, we got to work a little harder here. I got to work a little harder. I got to figure things out. I've got to put some of the past behind me, and I need to close out that cycle so that I can allow the healing to take place. Because again, the stars are all ready to align for you, and love is right there waiting. There's a lot of love and abundance here for you. All right. All right, Scorpio, let's get your tea leaf reading here. Now, these cards can be a little bit more specific, so if you find that this message doesn't resonate with you, please just leave it behind. We're going to take 6 cards, so let's find out what those 6 cards are. There we go. That one wanted to come out. For some reason, it wants me to take all these. All right, so crib. So there's a birth or conception of a child or enterprise of something new. Again, a contract. Maybe you're revising something. Maybe you're feeling a sense of renewal with some sort of partnership as well. Temptation will test you with the apple. So you're feeling like there is something that's tempting you, maybe tempting you in a different direction. That could be what's causing a little bit of this emotional sadness as well, because you're feeling a sense of temptation. But you're going to triumph over troubles and obstacles. So that temptation is really nothing that's going to hold true for you. But there is something new on the horizon for you. Something new is emerging here. And we know that with the Fool energy. But either, again, it's the birth or conception of a child or an enterprise. Okay, so it's going to be different for each of you. Here you've got dissatisfaction with life. That's that 5 of Cups. You're feeling something just, you know, you've been burdened, right? The 10 of Wands and the 5 of Cups, you're feeling some sort of emotional burdens. The teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. So it could be that maybe there's a friendship that's been a little bit off. But it says the grasshopper situations in the balance that require careful handling. So I think that there could be, for some of you, again, it could be a friendship, could be that soulmate friendship. You're feeling a little bit of dissatisfaction because maybe you feel that you need to work a little harder, or maybe you feel somebody else needs to work a little harder. But that situation requires balance. So make sure that when you are, you know, communicating your feelings and communicating all of this, that you want to make sure that everything stays in balance, and be very careful in how you handle everything. And then haystack, karma, that so it's basically reap what you have sown. And haystack, when we put out good karma comes back to us. So I think that all of the good energies that you've been putting out are coming back for you. This is why the stars are aligning for you. They're aligning for you in a beautiful way. And then you got Diamond. You'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. So there is a precious gift. And that precious gift comes with that karma. So again, you're receiving back something that you put out there in a very positive way. And the Ace of Cups is all of that love and abundance that is coming in for you as well. So let's get your angel card. Let's find out what the angel would like to share with you. It's just a message for you. What is that message for Scorpio? What is the message you'd like to share? Thank you. And it says you need to surrender to inner peace. Cultivate inner peace on a daily basis. In quiet meditative moments, focus on the stillness within and enjoy the inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. So it's really creating that inner peace. And a lot of that will come when you triumph over any troubles or obstacles. There is something new that is ready to emerge here. And it's all that great karma and all of that great energy that you've been putting out and you've been manifesting and you've been setting those intentions. You are going to be on the receiving end of something beautiful here. All right, so now let's tie the reading together with your additional angel messages. So if we could get 3 or 4 messages to tie this reading together for the beautiful sign Scorpio. All right. Anything else you'd like to share? Oh my goodness. Okay, that one really wanted to fly out. You got beautiful cards here. So the 6 of Michael was the first one. It's the light at the end of the tunnel. You see, you're triumphing over any troubles or obstacles. You breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans, relocation or travel. So for some of you, it could be about relocation or travel. I'm not seeing a lot of travel cards here, but there are closing of situations here, There is a lot of regeneration and transformations taking place, but I really believe it is the end. It's the light at the end of the tunnel. So where you've been feeling any sort of obstacles, you're going to see that you're going to feel a lot more love, warmth, and positivity. Number 3, the Empress, Archangel Gabriel. This is the most abundant queen in all of the tarot deck. And again, with that crib here, the birth or conception of a child or enterprise, that is the Empress. So time to act upon your plans. Creativity is rewarded, luxurious or abundant resources, and you have a lot of abundant resources around you as well, especially with that Queen of Pentacles and with the Queen of Wands as well. And then you got the Queen of Ariel. You got a lot of feminine energy in your reading today. So mature, practical, generous, and happy. So nurture yourself and those you love. The ability to make anything more beautiful, practical and wise advice. So there you go. You know, you could be looking for some wise advice, especially with the Hierophant. They can be about that wisdom, that looking up to somebody for some advice. But you are very practical. This Queen of Ariel is very comparable to the Queen of Pentacles. So she showed up twice in your reading. So remember, it's important to not only nurture the people around you, but nurture yourself as well. And then you got this beautiful number 21, the World, Archangel Michael. A very happy ending, coming full circle, spiritual growth and insight. And that's the higher power watching over you, making sure and helping you to do all the healing that you need to do. Because any dissatisfactions or burdens or sadness that you've been feeling, you are going to overcome it because that cycle is definitely closing. If you had felt that you were kind of on a merry-go-round where you couldn't figure out where to get off, that is coming to a close, and this whole new gift of love is opening up for you. So very happy endings for you, Scorpio. So let's see. Do we have any numbers that are like, I think we said, did we say any numbers here? Sorry, I'm just trying to see. And I'm not seeing, I think aces. We have 2 aces and we also have some 10s. So we have 2 10s and 2 aces. So that's very important to keep in mind because 10s are the end of cycles and then aces are the beginning of new. And that's exactly what's happening here. So that's lovely energy as well. All right, let's get your angel number. It's definitely that one. I'm going to go through one more time just in case there's something else that wants to pop out here for you, Scorpio. And it is just the one. And you got number 2. I am diplomatic. So you have great talent for finding solutions. Your intuitive and unbiased nature allow you to see all sides of any situation and advise others towards the most fair and beneficial outcomes. I am diplomatic. Number 2. So number 10, number 1, and number 2. Those are definitely your angel numbers. If you see any synchronicities of those numbers, please be mindful of them. Thank you so much, Scorpio, for joining me today. I hope that you enjoyed your reading. I hope that you find parts of it resonate. Of course, if you do, please again, drop me a line. Let me know. Please like and share. And until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.